Welcome back to another episode of the K-Dog&Fish Show. I am Fish.
K-Dog.
It's Funko trying a new money grab.
Give me your money.
Welcome back. So there's this new thing Funko is doing where they are forcing you to buy a hard stack that you may or may not want, and therefore justifying a $5 increase in their exclusives. Now, I say this because we ordered some of the WonderCon stuff, not a lot because it wasn't a great con, but one of them that we wanted was the Captain America. And we just got a few. Yeah. And it came.
By the way, you wanted that.
The word bubble.
Yeah, that pop is terrible.
Yeah. I didn't want that either, to be.
I'm not a fan of word bubble, but I think I could do this all day. I know it was one of the only decent exclusives in my mind. Anyway, so one of them came damaged, and it was obviously shipped in the hard stack. This one was 20 USD, a typical con exclusive without the hard stack, 15 in the past. So I get it, and it's an actual bonus because you have an extra layer of protection when you're shipping these to us.
Well, these are putting it in the hard stack.
They're putting it in, not shipping it separately.
Before they used to ship them separately.
Yeah.
Yeah, which made a lot of sense.
Because Walmart used to do that.
Yeah.
When Walmart actually, do you remember when Walmart had Funko exclusives on their website? Walmart USA?
Yeah, Walmart was the first one to do this grift.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, it is a grift. Yeah.
They would add, the only way you could buy the Funko exclusive was with the hard stack. And we're like, well, okay, at least they'll show up in good shape. But they shipped it, and the hard stacks were shipped separately. And then the hard stacks would actually damage, ironically, the Funko Pop. Anyway, long story short, one cap came damaged in a hard stack. So clearly it was packaged damaged. So when I emailed Funko, which they normally this is final sale and they tell you to F off. Somebody got back to me same day. Sorry to see this happen to your WonderCon exclusive. We have refunded you the amount. You'll see it within 3 to 7 business days. But my favorite part of that email, it was, we're sorry to see this happen to your WonderCon Captain America. This is not the Funko norm. Now, B-Money
I got the exact same email.
Got the exact same email because he ordered the Juju Watkins exclusive, and
it came demolished. I don't even understand. You demolished it, put it in bubble wrap, and then put it in a box to ship it.
Yeah,
and it arrived like this, and they couldn't. They refunded me, thank God, but.
Yeah,
this is
but
not
same
the Funko.
email.
Same email. And they just changed the name.
This is not the Funko norm.
It happens all the time in your products.
It happens all the time, and you ship damaged stuff, and now you're just refunding everyone. If you get, obviously, you have to have proof, right?
Right.
Which I sent pictures to go with mine. I'm sure you did.
Yeah,
as
I'm gonna
well.
pop them up.
Yeah,
and I'll give you the picture for me. And it was absolutely crazy that they just this. Anyway, makes me mad.
Here's your money.
You're defeating the purpose of shipping it, forcing us to buy the pop protector, and then you're packaging it previously damaged before you put it in the protector.
In the pop protector.
It should be optional, just like it is on the NFTs. When you redeem the NFTs, there's an option to add to put it in a hard protector. If you want to, you can spend, it's actually $8, not $5. So Funko's giving us a deal.
Oh, thanks.
On the same protector, by the way.
Thanks, guys.
So shouldn't Drop.io drop theirs to $5?
No.
Because that's what we're getting charged at Funko for these force protectors.
You're paying $8, and you're still going to write.
Optional.
And you're not going to get it for 9 months.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But Funko forcing us, I think it should be optional. Do you want this exclusive? It's the regular $15, and you could opt to put it in a hard stack for $5 for extra protection. The fact that they just raise the price and force you to get the protector, I don't think is fair, especially when nobody packaging it gives a about what kind of condition it's either damaged, they're putting it in there, or it's getting damaged being put in there, and zero are given, they ship it anyway. And some people like me and B Money are going to complain and get refunded. And some people are just going to go, well, what are you going to do? Because they used to be extremely difficult to deal with when it came to damages, returns.
Well, now it's just cut and paste, right?
Oh, they cut and paste the same email.
Yeah, you got that one dude.
Not the Funko norm.
Yeah.
I think it is because you made a template.
Yeah, he's got a little. He's got a little.
I think it is the norm.
Yeah, he's got a little room right next to the broom closet, and he goes in there, he gets his coffee, and he sits there and it's just like copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste.
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
This is the guy at Funko customer service.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
What's his name?
Roman.
I think it's a severance thing too. I don't think Roman's innie and outie don't talk to each other.
Yeah.
So
his outie works for the WWE.
Yeah. So
speaking of which, WWE, did you see Burt Kreischer?
I did. I heard about that. Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Got to bring that up during What's Poppin'. Anyway.
Listen, I don't want to. Again, this is 2025. We're trying to be as positive as.
We're trying, man.
But there's a lot of positive things happening in the collecting world right now.
Tariffs and the price increases, or
yeah. Well, there was that Lego Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, that was.
Did you see they're making a
cool.
TV show?
Yeah,
Lego
What's
Masters Academy.
Really?
Like it's a competition.
No way.
Yeah,
thought they
they
had
just
one.
announced that.
Oh, I
There
don't know.
was a Lego competition show.
Was it Will Arnett that did it?
It was Will Arnett.
Yeah.
And I think Eric Stone Street from Modern Family.
Yeah.
Something like that. Anyways,
no. My whole point is we're trying to be positive. We're not coming out here and saying that Funko are a bunch of shady, greedy bastards. We're not saying that. We
would never say that.
We don't want to come across like that. We're not being negative and just trying to say that they're just trying to fleece you for all their money and put as much money in their bank account as they possibly can, so they possibly may just bankrupt and you're never going to get your money back. I am not saying that. What I'm saying is that they are turning into grifters. They're grifting you out of your hard-earned cash.
We didn't even bring up the new tier system.
Well, the tier system's also like
that's just a money grab.
That's also a money grab, but it's all
$15 exclusive that would normally cost you $15.
Yeah, they're grifting you.
Could be $40, $50, $60, $80, or $100 to $200.
Yeah.
We did a whole show about the tier system.
There's a difference, between building your business and grifting. This is my whole point.
All right.
If you were just strategically building your business, making a better product, you're raising your prices, we all understood it, and we were fine with that.
And it was
great.
Good.
You were making better product, everything fine. That's strategic building. We got to pay more for that. We totally understand that. I get that. I can go out with that. I like that. No problem. Problem is, you're doing more and more crap. You're just raising prices left and right. Nothing's really changing except the tier pricing. And then on top of that, there's more and more things that are becoming a pre-order that we got to pay for now. NFTs that we got to pay for now and get them in 9 months. Coupons that expire in 10 days.
Yeah.
Like, what is that about? Like, seriously.
I was really hoping that it would just be available. They wanted to wait to give it to you.
Yeah.
But then it was just whenever, there's no clock. You just, here's your coupon code.
Yeah.
For whatever amount of money that you spent, you got a certain amount.
Yeah.
And then it's good for whenever till you want to use it.
Yeah.
The fact that it was only good for a 10-day window.
Yeah.
And that information, as far as I knew, was not available when
Yeah.
you got your order in March.
Yeah.
About how long you would have to spend it in April. Whatever. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I missed it.
Yeah.
But I felt like that was.
I just feel there's a lot of money going into Funko and they're not giving us things.
Well, no. They are giving us many things through fan rewards, which they don't give to Canada.
Oh, yeah. And they also, so the Ovechkin also wasn't available in Canada.
Correct.
And everybody's really upset about those bronze one pieces. I've been in a bunch of chat rooms about that. Really upset about that. We're not getting the Sabrina Carpenter. I don't even know who that is. But I mean,
she's a singer. She's really hot.
Oh, is she? Okay, well, I'll look it up then.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, it just come on, what are we talking about here?
They get back, but they only to the USA.
Only to the USA. Well, whatever,
And we talked about that before. That fan rewards should be available if you're allowed to order. They should have a separate fan reward system for each country that they ship to, and work that out with whatever. If you're allowed to ship or import with that country, then we should be allowed to have a fan reward system. And maybe it's different from the USA one, but it should be available to to all of us. So you give back, but you just don't give back to all of us. You only give back to the states. That's fine.
All right.
Anyway,
Whatever. This was a great show.
Let's end it on one thing positive. You say one thing positive. That way it's not a whole show about the money grab. Let's give it one positive note.
White Lotus season 3 is finally over.
That has nothing to do with Funko. One positive thing about Funko.
That show took a year off my hands.
I can't believe the
that show is
90 minutes.
Collecting Funko feels like White Lotus season 3. That's how I feel.
No, that still sounds negative. Yeah. One positive thing. I'll say that I'm excited for that Dexter exclusive.
Okay.
And they there's an early link. They're doing 12,000 of them. So it's not limited. It'll be $15, not forced with a hard stack.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that because I think that they nailed it. And the Dexter prequel show got announced that they're having a season 2, which I'm really excited about.
Okay.
That has nothing to do with Funko. But they nailed that exclusive, and I'm excited for it to come out. So that's a positive thing that they've done.
Okay, positive.
In 2020.
I do like the Ovechkin pop.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool. They did a good job on the mold. I like it. We're not getting it until December. And
not available for Canadians.
And it's not available for Canada. And by the way, wait till they jack the prices on those. Here's what you pay now. Here's what you pay when we actually ship it.
Yeah.
And also, I'll give you number 2 is...
Positivity.
I've been seeing the Glams out there. The Bobby from Sopranos.
Okay.
I love that guy. It's an awesome character. I follow him on Instagram. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
So I like that pop.
Okay.
I'm down for that pop.
There you go. That's something positive.
That's positive.
I like it.
There you go.
What do you guys think about the forced pop protector price gouge? Or any of the stuff that we talked about in this video? We want to hear from you guys in the comments. Don't forget to join our YouTube members for exclusive videos, early access, discounts on the website, live shows, and more. Until next time, I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
We'll see you again soon.
Peace.